Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your reading for May. Let's see what's come out. We have the Knight of Crystals, Endurance and Determination, the beautiful camel. This is slow and steady, very slow moving, pragmatic, practical energy. It is about trusting the journey that you're on, trusting the process, grounding down and finding the people that you can trust throughout this journey. So there's a real sense of a slowdown that comes in with this Knight of Crystals. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Libra. So in May, we do have Jupiter, the great benefic planet, moving into your fellow air sign Gemini. So at the end of May, this is going to be a really positive shift, and it may be the opposite of the Knight of Crystals. It's bringing a positive flow to the Libra energy, and it could be bringing expansion, some really good news coming in with that. So let's see what's shifting and changing for Libra. What's shifting and changing for Libra energy. But in the process, I feel like this camel is pretty happy. It's a survivor. You know, they've survived. They live off their own water. They can travel for long periods of time. Yeah, it's like there could be something deeply fulfilling about the fact that, you know, I'm on this journey. It's a longer journey, but I'm doing all right with it. I'm surviving. So it feels like there's some kind of sense of fulfillment that is slowly coming in here with this beautiful camel. So what's shifting and changing? Sword 10, Uranus, Gemini, just as we were talking about Gemini. So it feels like kind of happy that something's over and ended. It might have been something that was taking up a lot of space inside your mind. And it may have been like, I just need a moment to pause, to process that, to rest, but understand this is potentially, that's the end of the journey for that thing that has, or person or situation that's taken up a lot of space inside my mind. I'm ready to move on now, and I'm ready to step into the new, into a change, into new possibilities, into a new cycle. So I'm ready to expand into some new ways and learn new things and find new clarity and try out some new ideas. So it's kind of this place of a pause and a bit of a finding peace with understanding that something has ended, or you've completed or finished something in your life. And it kind of feels like, yeah, I'm processing that, but I feel good about that. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Libra. So this may have been a slow ending. You know, it might have taken a while for it to finally feel like this is over, but I feel like there's happiness. Yes, it's over. I finally completed. It's finally ending that chapter. It's finally over. So it is this welcome relief that I'm seeing here, and perhaps ready to change up something in your life at this moment and do something a bit exciting and different even. So yeah, this is opening your mind to all sorts of things, I feel like, is coming in here for you, Libra. So let's see, there could be a big change and expansion on the horizon. And it could have a lot to do with the people and places that you are journeying to and the people you're meeting and talking to. There could even be travel involved with this, but it feels like very much an expanded sense of new people to meet and talk to and new things to learn. So expansion of your mind that's coming through here, Libra, which is really beautiful. So, and because there's this sense that you're the camel and it's like, I've got my water, which is this sense of fulfillment with it. I'm feeling fulfilled that this is over, but also my mind is opening and expanding to these new things in my life, which is very much the element of air swirling around, that this in itself feels like a very fulfilling new beginning that you're perceiving here. So let's see what else is coming in. So Libra, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you, a more holistic view. And this is a general reading, Libra. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. And the link for that will be in the description box below. And in the extended, we will be looking into the future further, and we'll be going deeper into the reading and getting more messages for you and exploring it further. So I love if you come check that out. So we've got the Seven of Swords crossed by the Fool, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups. This is you coming in as the King of Cups. I like this water element for you. That feels important to have that with you, this sense of you're trusting your intuition, or you're feeling deeply satisfied and fulfilled by something. Woo! Here comes the Ace. You're gone from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords. This is what we were seeing, that you're opening up to these new ideas, these new possibilities. Getting really clear about what that is. It could even bring some more money. Oh, wishes coming true. This is also exciting, Libra. Okay, Six of Pentacles. All right, things are starting to balance out in the material realm for you, which is really fantastic. So this is the need for that to occur. But look at this Knight of Wands in the near future. You're no longer the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow moving. Life's about to get a little bit more exciting with this Knight of Wands. And again, this is off. You know, you're no longer resting, processing and ending. It's like I'm off. I'm off and racing. I'm off into new adventures with the Knight of Wands. I'm taking action. It's all suddenly feeling a lot more positive. So in your conscious mind, you've got this Seven of Swords. And this is very much a sense of, it may have been just going around and around in your mind for a while, something that you've been thinking about, where you wanted to escape a situation or get out of a situation that may have been quite restrictive for you. And it's like you've been reassessing some things in your life. And crossed by the Fool card, it's, yeah, I mean, the Fool represents stepping into the new, stepping into the unknown, taking a risk. And that in itself may have been what has been blocking you. The Seven of Swords can be a sense of, I need to kind of, yeah, it's interesting. It's about the timing of it. Really, there's a lot to do with the timing and the pace of how things have occurred, because both these Seven of Swords and the Fool, they're kind of hastily stepping into something new and gathering the thoughts and get me out of here kind of thing. So it might have felt like, okay, I'm pivoting really quickly here into a new plan, into a new possibility. So it might be with the Fool, crossed by the Fool, that it's just, you're not really sure where you're going to land with it yet. But it kind of feels like inside your mind, it feels resolved, like this is happening in a way. So you're presenting as the King of Wands. No, sorry, this is in your conscious mind. You're presenting as the King of Cups, sorry. So you've got the King of Wands here, which is what I'm liking, because in your conscious mind, you're understanding that some kind of action needed to happen to order to move into the next stage, to go off on the next big adventure, to make a positive change in your life. And so this King sends his Knight into action in the near future. It's like there's a lot going on with what you're taking. In your conscious mind, you might be aware of what action needs to be taken, but definitely that's a sense of it's happening. It's all going to start happening here. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, or whoever it is that you're thinking about here, whatever action you're thinking of taking of stepping into the new and the new journey forward, this is definitely happening. So, and this is you're consciously aware of what you're wanting to manifest and what you're wanting to do here. And it feels like it's time to follow your instincts. It's really time to follow your passion, to follow where your soul and spirit is taking you, and even listen to that voice of creativity. So it feels like you're kind of stepping in, being the leader in your life and just going, look, this needs to happen. Perhaps you're stepping up into a leadership role within a situation here. But at the base, we have the Two of Pentacles. So you're making room for the new. It's a bit of a juggling act here on the material realm with what's ending and what's beginning, and trying to create the space for the new. So this is juggling resources, working out money, or juggling time, effort, energy. But it feels like you kind of, are making this work, but it's a bit of a balancing act in some way. I need to assess the steps that I'm taking now. Maybe it's like, I just felt like I needed to kind of do this, and now I need to kind of work out how that's going to happen, the next steps. In the recent past, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is saying, you know what, I think it was kind of interesting, because it was like there was potentially a major reassessment of where you're at on the material realm, like where you're at with your money, or where you're at with your career, where you're at with your living situation. This is about investments of money, time, effort, energy. What is the best place for you to be investing your energy to get to where you want to get to make your money grow in the way that you want it to grow, or to be able to use that growth and those resources in the way that you want to, in some way. So it doesn't have to just be money. It could be, you've been investing some energy into a health journey, or investing energy into shifting and changing a situation in the material realm. Maybe looking at, how that's your time, effort, energy, or these things are working for you. But it feels like there may have been some new investments that are coming in around that, and some adjustments that needed to be made. So in the near future, we have this Knight of Wands, which is, yes, here you are, you're leaping into the new, quite literally. This is the card of travel. Things are starting to take off. Things are moving really quickly. Things are potentially feeling a bit more exciting as well. Absolutely. Feeling very excited about something or someone. This has a sense, the words I was given was passionate purpose. It feels like this is right. It feels like this feels like such a positive change. And so I'm feeling like energized and passionate again. And it's just like, feeling good. You are presenting as the King of Cups. So this is you in the position, which is the King of Water. Which is interesting, because you're turning up more as a water energy, which is where you're mastering the art of trusting your feelings and trusting your intuition about moving forward. Again, the camel needs the water. It feels like it's taking a bit of a pause, understanding that something has ended and finished, which is good. And then it's like I'm refilling and stocking my water. So this could be, emotional replenishment, or just emotional fulfillment in some way, or just being able to take stock and go, right, let me just tune back in to how I'm feeling. And it is definitely, the King of Cups is very good at managing emotions, managing reactions. And it's like learning to really trust your intuition and your feelings here. Energy surrounding you is this Queen of Wands. So this could be a fire sign around you. We've got the King, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So it feels like action, there's positive action taken. So if there is somebody around you helping you, or by your side, or a partnership of some sort, it feels like you're on the same page here, or there is the need to be anyway. And this Queen of Wands is someone around you that is... they're in their power too. They're manifesting and attracting what they want and what they need around. And that in itself is helping you. Now, this could be somebody that you find very attractive, or that for whatever reason, there's a warmth here in this relationship. But this could definitely be another fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but there's warmth here, which is really fantastic. Feels like working well together. There's a sense of that's a really nice energy. Hopes and fears, we've got the Death card. Okay, so from what I'm seeing in the reading, this may be a welcome change, an inevitable change that comes in with the Death card, in an inevitable transformation that has occurred here. Because I feel like you are welcoming this. now. Maybe there was some resistance, or the way it began felt a little bit like it happened pretty quickly, or you leapt into it pretty quickly. But this feels like, the Death card is transformation. So that's a hope or a fear, but I do feel like that's, maybe we don't know where you're going to land with it, but hopeful that it's going to be transformative. As an outcome, look at this outcome, Libra. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star card. Whew. Okay, this is great. This is like wishes coming true, feeling so much more hopeful for the future, seeing it clearly now, seeing that there's possibility for there's financial rewards coming your way, or some kind of reward that comes your way through hard work and through the ending of a cycle. So this could be just feeling like you've got more of what you're needing, or that you've got more time, more freedom, more time on your hands, or more independence in some way. This Nine of Pentacles is wealthy, fancy free. They've got prosperity. They're so close, and this is because of the hard work that they've put in. They're so close to finalizing some things in their life and reaping the benefits. And so this Ace of Swords is, you go from the Ten of Swords, which is the sense of understanding that there's new possibilities, new beginnings. And then the Ace of Swords is like, right, I just feel mentally different. I feel like I'm starting totally in a whole new cycle. It feels, the way I'm processing this is it just feels so new. My perception of it is everything feels new, and it feels like I'm finally feel clear, the clarity, and that I'm being guided, and that this feels right, and there's going to be some really positive results that are coming through here. And so this is a beautiful, beautiful sense of you are stepping into this sparkling new beginning here. That is your mind open with all these new possibilities, sparkling with excitement, and ready to go off on all these new adventures. And mental expansion is coming through with it. Your mind is being opened by all these new possibilities, which is really fantastic. And it feels like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the new future. And so the Ace of Swords can be a contract as well. Perhaps there's some kind of contractual agreement, new contract that comes in that frees you somehow, or it's some kind of benefit to you in the material realm, financially, or with your work and career. But this is just fantastic energy to come through, Libra. It really is. And what I love about the Star card as well is it's an Aquarius energy, and it's the water bearer. So we've talked all this time about this element of water, and in the Knight of Crystals, in the Camel and the King of Cups, it's been very much something that has been within you, and that you're working with your emotions and your intuition. But in the Star card, this feels like soul replenishment. This feels like you're connecting to these higher waters, which feels like, okay, I'm getting clarity around the vision now. So yeah, it feels like there's something even deeper around this new beginning that just feels good for the soul, which is really fantastic. And then we have, as an overall energy, the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of charity, being open to receive or open to give. It's about balance being restored on the material realm, where something has been very out of balance, or that there were challenges around it. So overall, it's about balance, restoring some kind of balance to what's going on with you physically, whether it's to do with your health, your living situation, your home, your money, your business, your career. But it feels like it's one of those things that if you give something, you're going to get it in return. So just trust that things are going to start balancing out here, which is really fantastic. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Libra, and see what is coming in. So let's see what is the affirmation for Libra. But definitely feels like a big shift and change. We're out of all that intense energy of the eclipse season and Mercury retrograde and all the full moons that we've gone through. And it feels like right now, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to step into this clear new beginning. It says, I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored in me in every moment. So, yeah, it's this nice energy of feeling quite accepted and finding places and situations that are mirrored back to you and seeing that acceptance, which is radiating through that. We've got divine wisdom guides me. We're seeing that with the star card, but it's also it's knowing that this is within you because you're the camel and the king of cups. I'm guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Fantastic. And we also have, I forgive myself. Okay. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I'm free to love myself. And that's what I feel like with this star card. It's this deeper replenishment that's coming through that comes with these lovely energies of acceptance and forgiveness that come alongside it as well. So let's pull a charm for you, Libra, and see what is coming in. A charm for Libra. Ooh, what is it? Oh, I hardly ever get this one, but isn't it cute? The little grapes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have grapes in the 9 of Pentacles here as the outcome, and grapes represent abundance. They represent, reaping the abundance. Absolutely. It's that kind of, it can even be indulgence. It can be pleasure. It could be something really good and healthy for you as well. But yeah, grapes represent these kind of beautiful, abundant energies that we're seeing here with the 9 of Pentacles, the little grapevine. So it feels like the time is ripe, quite literally. The fruits of your labor are there and it's ripe for the picking, and there's an abundant crop coming in around that. And so enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. The grapes are there for you to really enjoy, indulge in, and have a great time with. So the time is ripe. There's a lot. This is very fertile, and you're reaping the rewards of hard work, which is feeling so much more positive for the future. So speaking of the future, I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we see this very clear new beginning, reaping the benefits and rewards and abundance, and stepping into the star card, feeling really guided. It all feels very clear. It feels like, yes, this could really bring a positive change on the material realm to my future energy. So let's explore that further into the future and see where that's going, and deeper, and what other messages you need to hear, Libra, around that. So it's a wonderful new start, new beginning here, crystal clear. They keep showing me sparkly, 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 like the star, like you see the sun shining on the ocean, those beautiful sparkles, which is really sparkly new future, which is nice. Something shining here, which is really beautiful. So that's all in the extended reading. We're going to explore this further into the future. And love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Libra. Love to read your comments, find out what's going on for you. And all of that stuff helps with the growth of the channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and take care.